welcome to what is an absolute milestone of a video for me. This video is to celebrate the fact that I have been on YouTube for 1 whole year now. You know, technically it's over a whole year now. I think my first video was August 2022, so I'm a little bit late to the celebratory party, but here it is, we got there. So what I've done is I've gone through every single video I have made in the year that I've been on YouTube. I've counted up all of the hours from the footage that I used, all of the videos, short form and long form, and how many hours that equated to on YouTube. So I'm gonna be doing a breakdown of that. What were my biggest videos? What were the most challenging things to make? Am I monetized? Am I not monetized? I also wanna walk you through how I edit, how long that typically takes, and what I used. But it's so exciting that I am literally in my 2nd year of being on YouTube now, which is, as I said, a massive milestone for me. And I'm just glad that I've sort of kept it up because I really do enjoy creating things and making and editing the videos and then getting responses from you. When I see that I've got a new subscriber, it blows my mind. Like, it hits my heart every single time, and I am so appreciative. So it does not go unnoticed when anyone subscribes, especially because I'm such a small channel, so I really do notice every little thing, every comment, every view, and yeah, I absolutely love it. If you want to see how I went in my first year on YouTube, how I edit, where I'm at, and where I want to be in my next year, so my 2nd year on YouTube, then stick around. Okay, I've taken a seat for this because I've got a lot to get through. Okay, so to start with, I want to do a bit of a breakdown and summary of my videos. I've got my cheat sheet with me here. In the folder where I've saved all of my videos, I still have all of the individual videos as well. So the unedited single videos that are all the pieces of footage that contributed to making each YouTube video. So what I did over the course of about 5 or 6 hours, I think it was across 2 days in the evenings that I did it because it was a lot, I went through and counted the time of each singular video that I had taken. So all of my footage across my long and short form videos. So I have a list of the number of videos taken, the hours/minutes of footage, and then the length of the YouTube clip it ended up producing. So I've done that for my YouTube videos and the YouTube shorts. All right, so the total for all of my YouTube videos, so long form and shorts as well, in terms of the number of videos taken, bear in mind this is number of videos after I've deleted a bunch of videos. So for the number of videos taken that actually made the cut onto my laptop and onto editing, that was 2,227 videos. It gets worse. Okay, or it gets better. I think it's great. I love it. So next, I counted up all of the hours and minutes of footage that was in that. So that's when I clicked through and had to write down the timings of literally every video and add them. I kind of did it with a calculator as I went, so it made it a bit faster because obviously over 2,000 videos takes quite a while to add up. So for the number of minutes, it was 1,000 minutes worth of footage, which equaled 17 hours. That is how much I had to then put into Canva and edit to produce my final videos. And then finally, the amount of minutes. So the amount of minutes that I have up on YouTube for all of my videos, long form and short form, is 236 minutes or 4 hours. So I've taken 2,227 videos. That's gone into 1,000 minutes or 17 hours worth of footage, which has then been edited down to 236 minutes or 4 hours worth of footage. So in terms of my long form and short form totals, they went into making 40 videos overall, so 20 long form YouTube videos and 20 short form/shorts videos. I know that's a lot to digest. It was a lot for me to count up and run through as well. Like, there are so many scratches on this because I did it for every single video. Now I want to run you through the biggest hitters. So in terms of number of videos taken, so the amount of footage I got, the most for that was my 3-part Outlander outfit series. So that's where I had my outer garments, my undergarments, and my shoes. So for that, the number of videos I took was 391. So that is just long form. So that made up a lot. All right, so we've got my 3-part Outlander outfit series as my biggest hitter. In terms of shorts, my biggest hitter was the full process Outlander outfit. So I had quite a few shorts for my Outlander outfits and that whole process. And it was the full Outlander outfit process. That was 109 videos and 1,807 seconds worth of footage, which equaled 30.1 minutes and went into 58 seconds worth of a video. All right, my shortest long form video, God, that's a bit of a mouthful, isn't it? Shortest long form video was what I made in 2022. Number of videos taken was only 15 for that, 11 minutes of footage, and that went into an 8-minute and 2-second clip. For my short form videos, the shortest or lowest amount of videos taken, time taken was, okay, my 2022 makes, again, 6 videos were taken. That went into 146 seconds or 2.4 minutes of footage in total, which was then edited down to 15 seconds. Next, I want to talk about favorite and least favorite things that I made in my first year on YouTube. In terms of least favorite, let me look down my list. I'll be totally honest, even though my tote bag video has been one of my bigger hitters in terms of views in my first year, I got so frustrated towards the end of that video. Like, I was at the point where I was just gonna take it all and put it in the bin, because what I was trying to do, even though it seems like it was really simple with all the rectangles, it just wasn't working out at one point of it. So I just, was getting so frustrated with it, spending more time on it than I wanted to. And that kind of led me to almost giving up, but I managed to finish it. All right, for most favorite, I've got to say results-wise, I loved making my tennis skirt. So I made that in Jan 2023, and I am so happy with how that looks. I've worn it to a couple of parties where I've dressed up as a tennis player, and I get so many compliments on it. Okay, in terms of another favorite, I think I'm allowed to have a couple. It has to be my Outlander outfit. I know I've spoken about it so much, but I literally worked for 41 hours on that whole costume, including the shoes, and the result was just next level. Like, I even made the top, wasn't happy with the material I had for the skirt, so I went back to the fabric shop so I could make it perfect. So like, after I got the top right, I was not going to accept anything bringing the team down, so I just had to go back. I was like, right, I'm spending another $70 on fabric, like, oh well. To run you through a bit about how I edit, I don't think I've really spoken about this at all. I use Canva Pro, which is an editing tool. I think I pay about $18 a month, and through that you can upload all of your videos, edit it into a 1-hour clip. So the maximum of footage you can upload to Canva is 1 hour. So sometimes I had to sort of stop uploading midway through, edit the video to chop it down a bit so I could upload more, and then you can add music in there. It will tell you if it's copyrighted or not, and you link it to your YouTube account so that it makes sure you don't get copyrighted for the songs where they're royalty free, or you've paid through your Canva Pro subscription, sort of like Canva's paid for it and you don't then get penalized. But there are some songs on Canva, you have to be careful now, where they're singer-songwriter, like there might be some hits from the charts, and those you absolutely can't include. When you do upload to YouTube, it does a copyright check, so it will tell you if you've got any copyright issues. But yeah, I've only had one flag. Other than that, I just use the Canva Pro free, royalty-free kind of music, and I always just check now that it is royalty-free, because otherwise it can mess up your video, which happened to one of my videos recently if you upload it and have to then dub it with some other music. For time taken, I'll be totally honest with you, it takes me so long to upload videos to Canva. So what I do, and I'm sure there's a faster way to do it, is I pull all the videos onto my laptop screen, label them so I know exactly what I want. I might have a look at the video, I might need to trim it down, because I can only upload file sizes, it seems to cut out at about 1:15. So I have to make shorter clips and upload them that way. So sometimes if I film an intro and it's 3 minutes, I might have to break it into 3 1-minute clips and upload them to Canva that way. In terms of time taken, it takes a really long time. I don't know if it's my Wi-Fi or whatever, but for one clip, like a 1-minute clip, it might take 5 to 10 minutes. I'd probably say 10 minutes to upload that one clip. And I have to make sure I move my mouse around, because if my screen switches off and goes to black, that often pauses or stops the upload, which adds time again. So yeah, uploading and editing often takes me the same amount of time to make a project, if not longer. So yeah, I leave myself enough time to edit. I've spent full weekends doing it, every night of a weeknight after I finish work doing it. But it is fun. As soon as you've uploaded all of the videos and you actually get to trimming them and adding little songs and little artistic bits, then it is quite fun to do. All right, so where I want to be in another year's time. Obviously, I'm still a very small channel. Because I am a small channel, I do really notice everything that comes through my channel and everyone, and I appreciate and love you all, because I have honestly had the nicest people and the nicest comments on my channel, and I know that's not the same on other channels, so thank you so much, because it gives me life. I'll come home from work and I'll check YouTube and see that I've got another subscriber, and it just makes my day. So thank you, I love you. All right, finally, I want to talk about some new second year goals. So where do I want to be in another year's time? Just to double what I've done in my first year. And for me to keep creating and keep posting videos, I think is an achievement in itself. So I won't set the bar too high. For the end of my second year on YouTube, I will absolutely do another video and we can see how I've gone. How insane would it be? Not just to say I've been on YouTube for 1 year, but to say I've been on YouTube for 2 years and have doubled my subscribers from year 1. So it would be incredible. I enjoy it. I love creating. I love being on YouTube, and I really want to keep doing that. So I will. I hope my second year on YouTube is as good, if not 10 times better than my first year. I'll try and vary my content a bit more and yeah, see what I can do differently, and hopefully you like it. Well, I guess I should probably go and actually make some more content now. So I guess I'll see you in the next video.